Good evening, everybody, and welcome to my Battle Pass gameplay and review video of Renzo the Destroyer. We're going to start with the very first Battle Pass skin, and we're kind of going to work our way through them. Hopefully I can get all these videos out in a decent amount of time. But we'll start with Renzo first. We have Renzo the Destroyer right here. Nice suit he's got going on. He does look very, well, he is robotic for sure. He's got that rip in his pants. Nice boots though, and you got a nice animation. He apparently is reactive, and it's got to be his mohawk, I would imagine, unless the bottom of the boots kind of flare out more. Yeah, it looks like they do flame more. You can see how it kind of puffed out there. Let's see it go away. Look at his hair as well and see if we can see the reactivity. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so it must be upon elimination, but we'll check it out and see because it doesn't really say. If it does, I don't see where it says. But we'll see if it's back bling. The Nemesis box is reactive as well. I'm not sure if it is. I don't know if it does anything, but we'll check it out. But that is the back bling, the Nemesis box to Renzo, and then the pickaxe is the Destroyer's Destroyer, and we'll see how it sounds. Pretty cool sound, really nice splash effect. That's actually a pretty cool pickaxe. It is rather large. I've played with it a couple times. It just seems very long, but we'll check it out in game, kind of see. And then he's got the Skeletron glider, and he rides on it like the Green Goblin rides on his glider. Kind of surfing, but not sideways, if that makes sense. But we'll show you in game. And then he also comes with Renzo Velocity contrail, pretty cool. And then the weapon wrap is Destroyer's signature. You can kind of see it on the weapons. That looks better. Animated. Let's see if it's reactive at all. I don't think it is because it's not letting me trigger the weapon. But we'll check it out in game and test it out. Alright, so here is Renzo. He does give me minus vibes for sure. We'll spin him around a little bit. Just, I don't know, just the body style, just the way his outfit and everything looks. Maybe it's a futuristic minus, or maybe it isn't. Maybe they're not even related at all, but it just seems like he is, but I could be wrong. But he does have that glowing beads on his side. If I can get over there, it's got like a bluish purple tint to it. You can kind of see how it glows. You can see the bottom of his shoes, his boots glow as well, and then his back bling kind of glows as well. Like the edges of the cube and like the middle of the cube. And of course his hair. So pretty nice actually. I like it. I don't know how I feel about the mohawk, but it does make him stand out more for sure. Let's see if he's reactive at all. Opening chest. I don't see anything. I think it's probably eliminations. Yeah, nothing there. So we'll check out the weapon wrap first. Let's see if we can go in the shade a little bit. Alright, so there y'all can kind of see the weapon wrap. We'll look at it on the shotgun. These are the old shotguns, but I just haven't been able to update them yet. But you can see it's got the blue flame at the end that's really animated, and we'll go out here and shoot it in just a second. We'll go in the shade and do it. We'll trigger it. It doesn't look like it's reactive, it's just animated. Yeah, so we'll check it out. We'll just triple check. There's aiming down sight, so it's not bad. The mohawk is a little distracting, but if you don't look at it, it's not terrible. There's nothing that's really getting in the way. Overall, it's a pretty nice little skin, though. I think the mohawk gives it a nice touch. So I took a little damage, and I don't see it being reactive at all. Let's see. Let's take a little more. If he can hit me. Where are we shooting at? Alright, he can't shoot me. There he goes. Okay, so I don't see any damage. I don't see the back bling doing anything either, but maybe in game it'll do that. But here is the pickaxe. We'll go take a look at that in just a second. But it's a beautiful color for sure, and it's got that galaxy, almost color scheme to it, but the middle looks like a 0 point maybe, or just a ball of energy. I'm not quite sure. But overall, so far, it's a great looking skin. I don't know if I would run it in a lot of games, just because if there was more color on the outfit, I think I probably would, or more reactivity. Maybe the back bling did something. I would be a little more excited about it, but it doesn't seem that the back bling does anything. Alright, here's the pull-out animation for the pickaxe. Pretty cool sound. It doesn't have like a shing like most of the other pickaxes do. It's got more of like a whoosh, futuristic noise. I can't really explain it. Let's see if there's a splash effect, which I assume there would be. There is. You can kind of see those black balls kind of fly off of there. Got a nice like purple electric look to it as well. I really like that. Let's see how it sounds on wood real quick, and brick and metal as well. So y'all can hear that little whoosh sound as well. And you can see the splash effect. Sounds really good. The pickaxe is really nice, but I'll showing you how long it is. It just seems like it could have been a little shorter. The pickaxe part, like the actual axe, it's just huge. It's just really large. But overall, I think the pickaxe is one of the stronger pieces in my opinion. All right, here's it is against metal. My splash effect is really, really nice. All right, we'll just hear how it sounds swinging at nothing. Y'all can see the contrail coming off of it. That's really beautiful. It's got like sparkles to it almost. Very nice, very nice. So we'll check out the glider, the Skeletron. Here's the animation, how he throws it out to the side like that. That's pretty cool. And how he rides on it facing forward instead of to the side, like a normal surfing glider would be. So we'll check it out. Check it out again. There it is. He throws it out to the side. He's very aggressive with it as well. Pretty cool. We'll stay up in the air. We'll hit this jump pad again. There we go. And it just kind of disappears into the ground, which is kind of nice. It looks like it would stop it, but it just disappears. So pretty cool overall. I like the glider a lot. It's very different from any other glider we've got in the game right now. I think Green Goblin is the only one that rides a glider like that I'm aware of anyway. But overall, it's pretty funky and cool. So let's check out some combos, and then we'll get to some gameplay of Mr. Renzo. So with the back bling, of course, we have Renzo himself, and then we'll look at Miss Mystica. I think you can probably make that work just for the colors and like the grayish ash looking of the actual back bling. And then we have Dusty. I think you can probably pull that off just because of the color scheme, as well as the Rift Knight Kieran, excuse me. Pretty cool. I think it matches kind of the armor on him. And then Miss Celine. I think you probably want to do her pink style, pink and blue anyway. And then Sylvie, to kind of match the goggles and the blue that she has on her outfit. And then we got Aftermath. I think Aftermath matches pretty good. The gold and the gray kind of match that, especially, well, the blue as well. Pretty cool. Mecha Strike Commander. It's a stretch, but I think it could work. And for some reason, Doctor Strange, I don't know, I feel like that would just be his. I know it's a book, but I just feel like that would work because of, I don't know, just the vibes I'm getting from it. But it's a little bit of a stretch with the color scheme. And then we got Malik. We'll try, I think maybe that style. I'm not a big fan of that cape that he has on, but that's still a stretch. I think maybe just the gold and the ash gray black, that color that's around the edge or the middle of the back bling. I think it's a little bit of a stretch. Then we got Johnny the Rib. We're going to change her to her blue version. I think this is probably the better of the ones I've looked at so far because of the gold and the blue. And then we got gold-blooded Ace, excuse me. I think that's probably actually a lot more fitting because of the gold and the blue. All those color schemes match as well. And then we got Core, as well as Thor. I think Thor could probably work. And then Carbide. So I think my favorite is probably going to be Gold-Blooded Ace. I'm not a big fan of this back bling because it just sticks out too much and it's just a square. I didn't see it do anything crazy. I didn't see it being reactive. But maybe in the gameplay we'll better see something different. But we'll check out the back blings now. Alright, Alright, so that's what he came with, which is the Nemesis box. And it says in the description, nobody knows what it does. They're too afraid to ask. So does it do anything or does it not? I don't know. But we have the Remnant Blossom. I think that would go pretty nicely. As well as the Boba Bling, but we'll change the colors on it. That looks pretty cool. I think that would fit. And then Inheritor's Edge. As well as the Solid Skull. That matches him pretty nicely. I love that. The gold is a little off, but as far as the skull with his face, looks pretty good. Chroma Seed. We got, if you want a elimination counter, you got the Data Fiber Charge Pack. We got the Cubic Vortex, but the very first default version. I think it's a lot going on, but the colors match. We got Flatline, the Bellow Bag. That colors look really good. Calling Card. I just think he could be like a, as far as the theme, colors aren't really there, but the theme, I think he could be, you know, a card slinger in Vegas. And then we got the Zero Fragment. And then Unicorn Flakes, just for fun. As well as Sockets. That's probably my favorite because of the skull. And you got the blue coming off. The colors match pretty good. I love that. Beautiful. We got Brain Freeze. And Cursed Eagle Shield. And then Personal Pollinators, which I like a lot. Looks really good on him. And the Dimensional Gate. We got Wild Cube. If you want to go back to the cube theme, this looks really good with him because of the purple kind of matches the top of his hair, just like a pink purple. Then we got the Dark Shield, which looks good on almost anybody, as well as Up North. Jonesy's Field Pack, I think that's a really stretch, but I think you can make it work, but it's definitely a stretch. Soul's Reach, the color scheme on that just is fitting with the kind of bone-like hands that are gripping it. And then Endless Scroll. Wings of Love. I think the golds don't match at all on here, actually. But I think you could probably make it work. And we got the, is that the Palette Pack? Yep. And then the Buckler. I think the Buckler looks good. My favorite is going to be probably Soul's Reach and then Sockets. Just because of the skull. But overall, I think he can make a lot of combos with the back blings. I don't really care for his back bling, so I'd probably run something different. More something like this. The Soul's Reach, or even Buckler. I think Buckler looks pretty good. It doesn't really match him, though. Soul's Reach is pretty cool. But anyway, you can make my point is you can make a lot of combos with him. But we'll check out some gameplay. But before we do that, he does have a secondary style. Once you unlock him, he actually has more. So you can do the... Let's take the cloak off real quick. We have the Renzo the Magnificent, so he's got that white, this is a really clean style. His hair turns more like a fire color, and then he gets that white and gold look to him. Super clean, love it. I love the boots that he has on, and then you can put the cloak on, which looks even better. I love the cloak, makes him almost look kind of like a cowboy for some reason, I don't know why. But it kind of does. You can turn the reactivity on and off as well. So his, the bottom of his shoes and like the top of his head are not going to be quite as vibrant. See how it spikes up like that? If you turn the reactivity off, which you can, but you still have the mohawk. It just won't be as crazy like that. And then the cloak, and you can change the cloak on this one as well. So you can get the black cloak, or you can get the black and white. Very cool. Love it. And you can also change his back bling, so we'll go take a look at that, to match the style and his pickaxe. So there is the Rococo Barbecue, wow, Nemesis box, and the Rococo Barbecue. Interesting. We'll check that out, probably in a separate video to see if that's reactive. I don't think any of these are, though. And then the pickaxe, you got the edit style as well, and that matches his white version. Very nice, very clean. I'm glad they did that so we can have a complete combo. And then as well as the glider, we'll take a look at that. The contrail is the only thing that they didn't do. And then there is the white and gold on that. Looks very clean, I like it. So we're going to check out some gameplay and then we'll close out the video.
Nice. There was another one who just went up the zip line. I don't know where though. Oh, right here.
Wow.
I just hit you. I hit you for shield. How does that...
Bot.
Nice. One's dead.
Got her!
See? Okay, don't do that much damage to me.
I leave.
Hello. There's two. Dead?
Dead.
Nice. I'm checking this bush. Oh, he just died in storm.
God
What
damn
the
it.
Dang.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Oh,
They're
God.
stupid. They're stupid.
Nice. There was another one who just went up the zip line. I don't know where, though. Oh, right here. I
Wow.
just hit you. I hit you for shield. How does that make sense?
Did you? Bot.
Nice. Okay, don't do that much damage to me. I
I'm coming up.
think it's her. No, it's not. It's a bot, I think. I'm not sure. There's two. Dead?
Dead.
Okay. I'm checking this bush. Oh, he just died in storm.
Here's the wrap on the Show Your Style cosmetics. It's not as exciting as I thought it would be. I thought the blue flame would come out a whole lot more than it is. Let's look at it in the shade so we can kind of see, or in the shade. You can kind of see that blue flame from the top of the collar all the way down to like the top of the back, and then it changes to more like a purple flame. I thought the blue flame would be a whole lot more noticeable. I thought it would cover more of the back anyway. Let's do the nailed it so we can kind of see, yeah, the front. So overall, I mean, it looks pretty good. I just figured it would be a lot more shown on the skin, but I don't see any reactivity. We'll trigger a weapon just in case. Yeah, it's just animated. So nothing crazy here. But it does look pretty good. The colors are nice. We'll look at it in the sun real quick. You can kind of see the purple like gemstone as well. I like it a lot actually. Alright, so before we leave, we're going to check out the weapon wrap one more time, just on a little bit larger scale. So the ATV, not anything crazy, but looks pretty identical to the Show Your Style cosmetic. But you can still see the flame pretty good. It's more in the front at the bottom there, so I wish the flame was bigger, but it still looks pretty good. I wonder why they didn't make it bigger, but overall it still looks pretty good. I like the light blue colors. I'm a big blue fan, and I think it looks amazing. Just wish it was reactive, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated, and subscribing is free. Overall, give the skin probably a 7 out of 10. It does give me minus vibes for sure, but it's not something I would run every day. I'm not a big fan of the back bling, but the skin itself is pretty nice. The pickaxe is probably the highlight to me, because it just, I don't know, the colors, the sound, everything looks really good. I do enjoy that it's reactive, and the cloak on the skin makes it look even better. So if I had the cloak on, I'd probably run it a whole lot more and just change the back bling. But overall, it's a pretty nice little skin. A pretty nice battle pass to start to the battle pass anyway. But thank you guys for watching. Y'all hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later, bird.